as Guillermo Heredia, 7th place hitter, leads things off and strikes out in the first strikeout of 2020 for Jack Flaherty on a nasty pitch there.
A good curveball right here from Jack.
Allen goes down looking on the inside part of the play, 2 down.
And speaking of that split finger changeup,
Seems to be the comparison with the pair. Swing and a miss. 2 outs here in the first.
Great breaking ball. Looked like he threw a changeup the previous pitch to Birdie. And, you know, this is it has to be a concerted effort by JT, Joe Girardi, Andrew Knapp to make Vince throw his off-speed stuff.
That'll do it. Swing and a miss. Freeman out on strikes for the 4th time tonight. Here's the strikeout pitch.
Here's the 1-2.
What?
Swing and a miss. He goes down on strikes.
Cole's best fastball so far tonight, and this one up to 98. Not only 98, right on the inside corner.
Swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch.
Luzardo with the hard slider.
Called 3rd strike. Pretty pitch. Guccione rings up the hitter, Matt Beatty.
And Bradley, no match for that changeup from DeGrom for his 2nd strikeout.
Great job organizationally. Oof, that was nasty from being hurt. 3-2. First inning, nobody on. What does Shane Bieber do? Drops the hammer, and Donaldson, buckle up, buddy.
He could not hold up on that nasty slider.
You've got a great slider when it ties up lefties as well as righties, and right there he starts to offer. You're right, Michael, just can't hold up. The ball just breaks off the table.
And he struck him out with a breaking ball and went straight down. Well, he's had a vicious curveball going recently, and straight down, split change. Almost, it had the spin, almost looked like a curveball. Yeah, it did. A swing and a miss. He got him with a curve.
Velocity's starting to tick up a little bit, but that curveball has been a nasty pitch for Corey.
Wild swing and a miss, and Paddock strikes him out. 4th K for Paddock. Nicely done. 2 down.
Oh, Chris reaches into his bag of tricks and pulls out the old number 2.
Nice breaking ball to strike him out.
That curveball here to right-handers. He doesn't throw it to right-handers that much, but you see it here. Got 2 strikeouts already. Got Pichette with it. Now he gets Hernandez with it.
And that's another strikeout, 7 of them for the Reds right-hander. 2 down in the inning.
Doesn't it seem like when Castillo gets serious, he breaks out the change?
Swing and a miss. That's a beauty of a pitch. 3 strikeouts for Howard. 2 outs here in the 4th.
0 for 4, a couple of strikeouts last night. And swings through that one.
This ball, if it's a fastball, and I think it is, Ronnie, it looked like he's got a tremendous little run to it.
The 2-2. He got him. How about a little bit of heat blowing in? Story is strikeout victim number 6.
Last time he was ahead of Story, pitched him inside with the fastball, ended up breaking his bat. It was in on his hands. This time he can't get to it. Just off the inside corner, but too close to take. As he's got McGuire set up. And he takes care of that.
8 strikeouts for Toussaint, matching a career high.
Yeah, 4 in a row. Got him on that curveball right here.
He's making him work. Oh, that one looked good. Another strikeout for Mejia. The high fastballs to that upper quadrant. See Cervelli's glove. Watch this. Come on down. Yeah, there it is. Oh, he gave up on it. He thought it was at the way out of the top of the strike zone. And this thing just settles back in.
Outside corner, strike 3 called, perfect pitch, 2 outs.
Frankie talked before his last start about using the fastball a little bit more early in the game, and he's doing it today for sure. And perfectly thrown at 96 outside corner. I don't know if Bregman could have hit it.
And it's almost that same exact pitch. The movement, the velocity will be intimidating for a long time here in Major League Baseball.
No reason to deviate.
That was a nasty pitch.
That was a slider that I don't know how you can throw a slider that hard. I just, the man is blessed, Tom.
Slated the rest of the year. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball that really fooled Candelario. That's 11 strikeouts. And he gets VR with a nasty changeup, and that's his 5th strikeout.
He's had a very frustrating series here. He's only got 1 hit. I think he's 1 for 13, is he not?
I mean, those 2 at-bats last night where he swung 3-0 both times and wound up making outs.
Tremendous talent. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Minor strikes him out. His 4th strikeout tonight.
Change up here again from Mike Minor. Look at the movement late. Finishes off the plate. See, everything goes away. Good look at the grip and watch him turn this thing over. That's really, really good movement.
Baez with a count of 1-2. 97 for strikeout number 11. I mean, that's 97. Great tonight, even though he only has 1 perfect inning. And there's another strikeout, his 10th of the game. He has not pitched with much pressure here tonight, or under a lot of pressure. Let's put it that way. Well, I think you're always under pressure in this ballpark.
And down goes Camargo for the 2nd out. 3rd strikeout for Loizaga.
Well, we're not going to throw him another fastball. You see the changeup grip, and it just fades away. And I told you about Camargo. He's always ready for that heater. You're not going to get it this time. Fading changeup.
Spot, miss off the plate. See if you can't get that swing and miss, and then throw the good one for a strike.
Fromber picks up another strikeout. That's now 5 as he gets Seager for the first time. This curveball is good enough. He can triple it up or back-to-back.
Most definitely. And that's a proven all-star hitter in Kyle Seager.
Lift, clean, and separate every time he sees a pitch. There's a pitch down and in. Good one from Burns. Yeah, this was just flat out nasty. It looked like it was going to stay in the zone. It had late break.
Now the 2-2. Strike 3 called on a wicked curveball that locked up Bodie. 2nd strikeout for Karinchak. 1 down in the 8th.
Got him with a fastball up and riding away, and that's Singer's 1st strikeout today. He has set down the first 5.
Well, this is what you call stuff right here. You want to know? You hear people always got good stuff. Well, okay, doesn't tell me a lot. Well, yes, it does. Look at the movement on that fastball.
The man has been a lifetime reliever.
Oh, he cut him down to his knees. Jimmy Cordero strikes out Nagowski.
That was as good a moving fastball as Jimmy has thrown all year. I mean, take a look at the movement on this. It just bit inside at 95. Good rotation, great spin, and it's going right off your leg.
First base open on 3-2.
Got him to chase. Strike 3 with a breaking ball.
Well, when you strike out this guy with the curveball, I'm not sure it's still in development.
He clenched his fist in victory, knowing he struck out one of the game's
4 between Trump and Heineman this year. There's another 97-mile-an-hour fastball for the 11th Gausman strikeout.
Well, nice way for Kevin Gausman to end his day. The high fastball.
That 0-2. What an 0-2 pitch that is. Impossible to do anything except swing and miss.
Yeah, I mean, this was the A+ slider. He's been searching for that here through the first couple of hitters that he's faced.
Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Ooh, nasty pitch from Aaron Savali. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Gets him on the breaking ball. A strikeout for Yamamoto. That's his 2nd of the game. 1 down. We talked about it working off the outside edge, but look where this drops in. It's right down the middle of the plate. Well located slider. So Barlow comes back after the walk and strikes out Suarez. 1 on, 1 out.
Yeah, this is a nasty pitch. I mean, he has a disappearing ball. He has great spin rate, no question about it.
The 0-2. Slider to get him swinging. Bruce Gratterall take a bow. He gets both Tatis and Machado, with both men representing the tying run in a key spot here in the 8th.
swings and misses at a slider. That should be outlawed in most states. Oh, baby.
The infield plays him to pull ever so slightly. The 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, go sit down. Strike 3 called, and that's number 8 for Glass now. 2 outs here in the 4th.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be laughing. I just love that. Curveball, go sit down. It would have been tough being your kid, I think.
That was a lot.
Oh, yeah. Drop it in there at 62. Special stuff from Zach Greinke. Dalton Varsho could call his dad Gary about that one.
The hang time on this was unbelievable. What was that threshold on the curveball that him and Strom were talking about?
Only one I can think of.
Got him swinging.
And his 26th pitch, Matty's best so far, is the curveball, the wicked curveball, the one that has him in the conversation for the Cy Young. There it is. And watch the spin, and then watch it fall off the table.
3-2 to Panic. Strike three right down the middle. I think that was a change. 2 away.
Exactly right, Michael. The 3-2 changeup.
Do something. Yeah, they're going back inside.
Got him. Number 12 for DeGrom and a big one. Pinning Lau at third. Now they're at 2 down.
Most of his strikeouts have been on fastballs. This team can't catch up to it. I can see why this team has struck out 537 times coming in. 549 now with his 12th punch out by DeGrom.
Got him swinging. 97 on that two-seamer.
Now, one of the best fastballs we've seen this afternoon from Sandy. Arm side run. Mason strike zone.
Oh, that's a good one.
There's a called third strike on Yadier Molina. Wow, that's number
Throws him up
7.
Off-speed pitch. He's got absolutely everything working for him right now.
And Molina knew it.
Threw it at him. Froze him.
Goes Narvaez. 11 strikeouts for Bauer.
You're looking at a man driven tonight, Trevor Bauer. Focused, ready, physically trained, on top of his game.
Key game in the playoff race. Struck him out at 100 off the plate, and one gone. He was 21 years old. And he struck him out there, so Crochet has carved once again in the first 2 batters.
When a guy has 101, you don't expect anything off speed.
He went fishing. Still beat. Second strikeout for Plesac. Hitters are hitting under 100 versus his changeup and his slider. Back-to-back punchies for Plesac. 2 down in the second inning.
Followed that up and goes with that high heater. Elevation. There it is. Above the hitting zone. Swing and miss.
Wow. Plesac came back and had a 9-pitch inning. Strike 3 called. Got him looking at a slider. And he ends up striking out the side. Got him.
Big strikeout from Gosman, and once again to the changeup, and he gets Hilliard to break.
Imperative to get this running.
Got him.
And the challenge continues for Bryant on the nasty breaking ball. Is a strike for 59.5 feet and then wipe out.
Got him again. Strikeouts go up the more he throws the breaking ball. Sometimes he'll get him on the fastball because he slows him down with the curveball. This time the curveball does it again.
You know, use this as a tune-up for the postseason. That would be fine.
And a reach on that one, and a strikeout the result. 2 up, 2 down. Third strikeout for Morton, a couple on the breaking ball.
Yeah, well, this is such a deadly pitch. I mean, look at this thing take off.
7th pitch of this at bat. And he tried to hold up. That one's in the dirt as Maldonado makes the play. That is 11 strikeouts for Framber Valdez, matching his career high.
Able to work back into the count with that call and that 3-1 count, and eventually puts away Rougned Odor with another breaking ball. 11 strikeouts on the evening.
There wasn't much happiness to be had. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed strike 3. The pitch in the dirt. Freeman is tagged by Chirinos. That retires the side. 10 strikeouts for David Peterson. And he shrugs off a leadoff double. 1 hit, 1 left.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a curve. 3 straight strikeouts for Aaron. So Nola has 3 Ks tonight.
Well, that's more like it. Talk about a ball that had some downward tilt to it. See the knuckle on the ball, how hard that ball's spinning, and Nemo read that as a strike for a long time, and then as soon as you start to swing, like, oh boy.
Oh yeah, curveball. Peralta stays for an extra beat at the plate because that's one of the better curveballs he'll see. Strikeout for Andre Scrub to start his outing.
That has been the go-to pitch for the strikeout for Andre Scrub. Spikes that thing.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I mean, awfully short work of Hernandez there. He's punched him out twice, and with that strikeout, Jacob deGrom has 7 today and now leads the league again.
He's got 101 strikeouts. That puts him in front of Trevor Bauer.
Lamont Wade Jr. goes down swinging. But people say the ball would just change flight midstream, and it would duck.
The ball is 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 outs to get. His jersey number is specifically important right now. The changeup, wildly successful again.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider. Rio Ruiz goes into the glove, and that slider is working now in the second inning.
The sign from Zunino, and now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, another ball down in the dirt.
See this pitch here just drop out of sight.
I mean, you get that kind of a full swing on a pitch that literally hit right in front of the plate.
Here's the windup and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out on a cutter, knee high to the inside, and Scherzer's last 5 outs have all come via the strikeout.
Sanchez deals, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's 4 strikeouts now.
Pitching the opposite way around. See the changeup early, fastballs late, maybe to the top of the zone. We just haven't seen it yet. And the circle change grip, you see all 3 fingers, and look at the movement away from the hitter and down in the zone.
1-2, swing and a miss. You overpowered him at 100 miles per hour. Strikeout number 5.
Swing and a miss, gets Adele chasing that breaking ball. Second out of the inning, that's strikeout number 4 for Fromber.
All 4 of them have been on the curveball. It's pretty wicked at the bottom part of the zone.
He's been nailing it until recently. He had a rough night.
1-0-2. Your thoughts?
Cheese at the knees. It's pretty simple. And you know, at that location right there, that ball is on you in a heartbeat. You have no chance.
For the Phillies. Yes, he did. Wow. Another strikeout for Hill. He has struck out 4 men in a row, and he's got a 2-1 lead.
1-2 to Fowler. Back to the breaking ball and called strike 3. And there it is. What we'd expect from Karen Jack. The breaking ball for a strike. And it's such an odd pitch. It doesn't break, though. It almost breaks backwards.
Good start for Zach Gallen. He struck out Flores to win the first and now punches out Solano to start the second.
That's a legit slider right there. Looks like slider rotation. That ball just bottoms out when it gets into the hitting zone.
Swing and a miss. Rosario down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for Garcia.
A good view of Davies' curveball that we've heard a lot about, and another look, and you can see the spin. And the key with this is not only is it a big breaker, but it's in the mid to low 70s.
Strike 3 on a fastball.
Kind of ruins my trivia question. I'll give it to you anyway.
Zach Gallen.
There's another strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Adames down on strikes. The Rays are currently 5 for 9 off of Cole's fastball.
Probably the best slider he's thrown tonight, right there.
Called strike 3.
You can know it's coming because you know it's part of his arsenal, but it still looks like a ball most of the way.
Beautiful. Took his bat right out of his hand, literally.
Curveball, 67 miles an hour to strike out Cooper and retire the side. Strike 3 call.
96, and then he goes fastball in here, and a great frame by Kurt Suzuki.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Side retired. Jake gets him with a changeup. And for the Grom, strikeout number 9. No runs a hit, no errors, 1 left.
And he doubles up on it, and he got him. So he strikes out Boyd.
Smart with it, too.
Indians are 14-7 on the road. Just 12-11 home. Another strikeout for Bieber, and he's starting to pile them up. That's a half dozen Ks now.
Well, there you go. The first pitcher in club history to reach 100 punch-outs in his first 10 starts.
Bauer delivers. Swing and a miss. A good breaking ball in the dirt, and down on strikes to Brian Hayes. Trevor Bauer gets Hayes for the first time tonight.
Another change up and another strikeout. That's 7 for Gallen.
I mean, he's got it going tonight. That changeup is so much of a feel pitch, and you mentioned his release point. He's got a much better feel for his release point, and obviously it's working with that changeup tonight. He's thrown about 2 dozen changeups in that same location.
The ball and 2 strikes, and he gets him to chase that one. So 6 strikeouts for Sandy Alcantara.
Here's the pitch here, and a swing and a miss. He dropped down and threw the breaking ball. Rich Hill, he gets creative out there, knows what he needs, and he dropped down. Veteran right there. Good spin on it.
It'll be a 2-2 pitch coming from Sixto, and he went around. Strikeout number 1 for Sixto Sanchez tonight.
Kind of like the song. Ooh, nasty.
Yeah.
So 2 away.
0-2 pitch. God Stewart, he strikes out 2 in a perfect 8th inning.
Down low on the changeup again, he struck him out. And the inning is over.
Reyes chases a breaking ball. 4 strikeouts for Cole already tonight.
And this is a Shane Bieber breaking ball you've been looking for, but from Cole.
Cut on a missed breaking ball. He couldn't get near. He couldn't have hit that with a canoe paddle.
He's been great tonight, though. Clayton Kershaw, 11 strikeouts, curveballs and sliders. Filthy.
Exactly. Throw it again a little bit lower this time. There. It's a pitch that's designed again to look like a strike and get you to chase. Once you see that spin, it looks big. And Framber Valdez with that high spin rate.
Darvish coming back 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He got him on a curveball. The Marlins squander a 1st and 2nd no-out opportunity. They don't score. We go to the bottom of the 4th.
To try to score, force the outfielders to make throws. Adamasa swing and a miss. Cole strikes him out. Gets some confirmation from his catcher. Had some good life on that breaking ball. Ready for a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He got him. Snell with his 2nd strikeout.
So many weapons, and you were talking about it before, Brian. He'll live in the top of the zone with his fastball and then counter with a slider, that pitch there, or the big curveball.
Swing and a miss, and Altuve strikes out. 3rd K for Bassett. 2 down here in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, great job. You see a guy pulling off the ball like that, he throws it even slower at 71.
And that's strike 3. So Valdez picks up his 1st K of the day. 1 down here in the 2nd.
When you talk about the middle of that lineup.
Reyes strikes out.
Yeah, that's a nasty curveball. After throwing that hard sinker in, you speed him up, and then you swipe him right here.
There they go. Here it comes. He struck him out, sticking with a fastball. They had the bases loaded with 1 out. Back-to-back strikeouts on high 90s cheese from Buehler.
Cocked in. That's a new feature for him, and down it goes. Glasnow wipes him out. Big breaking ball gets him. Back-to-back Ks.
By design. It started quite a few years ago, and they knew who they were. Another good changeup, Jimmy. They knew who they were. They went and got these players. They drafted them.
Reddick strikes out, and Hendricks out of a major jam. Breaks the bat as Reddick strikes out, and the Astros leave 2 in scoring position.
And he strikes out Jesus Aguilar.
There's the pitch you talked about, Matty. Wipeout slider.
Still has that power sinker. And there's a swing and a miss. He's got that one too. The power curve. Strikes out Judge. That's strikeout number 6, out number 2 of this 5th inning.
He hung one to Judge earlier. He missed it. And this one he did not. He's got that 3-quarter action. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. Ends up down and away.
Ready for a 2-2. And a wave and a miss. Tanaka had him fooled. Kiermaier strikes out for out number 2 of this 2nd inning. Nasty pitch.
Well, Kiermaier was able to take a couple that were down the split finger, but now the slider.
A little too much credit sometimes to the positioning, which it helps.
Yeah!
Grisham down on a curveball, 2 out. But show me one defensive run save team that's at the top that doesn't have the pitching to match. It's the old adage, you know, if you can throw the ball where you want to, then you can place the guys where you want to.
Rays are very high on this kid, Shane McClanahan. There's a swing and a miss. Wiped him out. Wow. Coming off 99, he drops that 86-mile-an-hour slider in there, and it's a strikeout.
Big breaking ball, more like a curveball. Hammer.
To him and what's been a very good bullpen in the postseason. Springer waves at that and strikes out. Montas with back-to-back Ks gets out of the jam. The Athletics have a 3-0 lead.
That was last Wednesday, a week and a day ago. Swing and a miss. 101 from Chapman.
Here's the last pitch. The strikeout of Rosarena, 101 miles an hour. And look at the reaction, not only from Chapman, but also his manager.
To have somebody on base for the big guys coming up next. Instead, it's a called strike, 3 to Grisham. Well, I want to see that again. We're pretty high up here in this broadcast booth. Is that ball off the plate, John?
It was close. It had tremendous break over the zone.
Got himself at another full count. Seen a lot of pitches last 3 times up, and he chased one that time at 100. Wow, a little over aggressive. Chased one out of the strike zone. It's a strikeout for Garrett Cole. That's number 6 already. Could make for an awkward double play opportunity. There's the big curve, and down he goes. Hit the top of the zone that time. Got a generous call. And Higashioka is out. No argument from the Yankee catcher. 3-2. And he got him right at the bottom of the zone. Castillo perfectly placed. A strikeout to start the 8th. Can't do it any better than that if you're Diego Castillo. That's out number 1.
He had one pitch to hit. The next one was perfect.
To come play in the States. A swing and a miss. Valdez strikes him out for the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, when we talk about Valdez, he's got some of the best spin rate on that breaking ball of anyone in the major league.
Burden on the pitching staff last year for Houston. A swing and a foul tip right into the middle of the catcher. A strikeout.
One out here in the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of it, Hernandez strikes out. See how it comes out of his hand. See the tight spin. Starts high enough for a strike, but there's the down and back foot. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out on a pitch down and in. 2 out. Second strikeout for May. Committed so early to this pitch, he never had a chance. That ball was never a strike. That's what happens sometimes. And he swings and misses for out number 1 here in the 2nd. Well, this kid can pitch. Ken Rosenthal, who is responsible in the Braves organization for banging the table and saying, we got to draft him. They gather at the wall, at left field wall, what was Forbes Field, the only piece still standing.
And a swing and a miss. Took something off. Gurriel out in front, and strikeout number 2 for Yarborough.
Game 4, it's a bullpen game for them, so still a lot of work to be done, but that offense has been great.
Strikeout. Down goes Margot. So Urquidy's come back. 2 up, 2 down. He's retired 4 in a row now. 0-2 to Reddick. And down he goes.
That is a good tailing pitch from Webb for his 2nd strikeout of the inning.
Said he's good to go. Runners go. The pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Oh, the riverboat gambler, Dusty Baker, lets it ride. And Greinke pays off for him. Got to adjust, react, make your pitches. And he made his pitch right there as he spins one in. Tucker stood there and watched it go by. Tucker is rung up. First strikeout for Glass now. Here's a 3-2, and Margot takes a call. Strike 3, and another at bat ends with a curveball. Are trying to play their way through that and beyond that. Springer, a swing and a miss. A strikeout. Blake Snell picks up his 3rd K. Goes back to the dugout with a lead. 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss.
So funny, could not throw one even close. The first couple of hitters and now locked in again.
And now if you're the 3rd inning, 2-2 pitch is strike 3. 3-2 pitch and got it. 3-2 to Betts. He struck him out. Amazing. A.J. Minter stepped right up. 3 full innings, 7 strikeouts.
Get on the ball.
He strikes out looking. This is what an ace looks like.
Absolutely. And
There was never a body language change whatsoever when the bases were loaded, and it actually upticked in his stuff. Rosarena's 2-run shot put him up early in the first, and McCullers strikes out Adames for out number 1.
Good change up.
Stolen base, the throwing error, and now Riley strikes out. They appeal. Riley takes off anyway, just admitting that he swung at that pitch, and the out at first. The strikeout is the 6th of the game for that guy. Renfroe went around, and that's a strikeout for Kershaw.
And they have scouting reports, attention to detail, and you're going to absolutely hone in on a guy like Clayton Kershaw because he demands every bit of your attention on how good he is.
There's a strike, and that is now 3 strikeouts over the last 4 outs picked up by Glasnow.
And when he's throwing his curveball for a strike, he is doubly tough.
We'll want to forget. Unless something big happens in this World Series, a strikeout on a 3-2 pitch starts the 7th. Chris Taylor. And just blows it by him at 102 out.
This is 4-seam backspin just by you. I mean, that is paint on the corner.
Here's the 0-2 now. That is strike 3. And Aaron Loup has faced 2 hitters, struck them both out, and Barnes will hit for Peterson.
4.2 feet from the center of the mound is the angle that he throws this ball at. If you're wondering why it's so typical on left-handers, it is an odd angle, and it's the second farthest of any left-handed pitcher.
A side saddle on the rubber brings it home. And he went, and the ball game's over. Taylor strikes out, and the Tampa Bay Rays have even this World Series at a game apiece. And the offense, as you said a couple times, John, there's the final pitch of the night for Tampa Bay. Got those add-on runs. And then the bullpen showed its depth, took over, and ended the night. Ounce he's got to get behind these pitches. Just filthy. And his first strikeout.
Yeah, one of the few young modern pitchers that still has the classic delivery. I'm talking step back, hands over, hands break. A lot of people are going to that side straddle kind of pitch out of the stretch. But he has a classic power delivery.
Nasty pitch, good movement at 97, 2 out.
Treinen had the unreal year with the Oakland A's.
2-2. He went around, and the strikeout is number 7 back-to-back. And 2 out here in the 4th.
It just shows you a little bit of what the makeup is for Urias. He gave up a home run, then a single, and he struck out the last 2 batters.
Leadoff walk now at 2-2, swung on and missed. 1 away.
See, up is just hard for Bellinger to get his hands to it. Now that one had great tail on it, but during the year they were really crowding him inside. See the 2-seam action that just goes away. He tries to get
1-2. Breaking ball struck him out, and Turner knew it. Good pitch by Glasnow, 1 away.
That's the breaking ball he needs to get. That's the power breaking ball in the middle of the plate with downward action. I was going to say it's hard enough to hit when you don't know what's coming. Imagine what it's like to catch when you don't know what's coming. There's no way. That's tremendous tight spin.
Breaking ball strikes him out looking.
I don't know of anybody in the league that's going to hit this. This was a high breaking ball. It presented on our strike zone as a ball, and Wendell probably will get a chance to see that go. There's nothing I can do with that, but that's the
7.24 ERA from inning 4 on. His stuff tonight just looks different.
Yeah.
And a strikeout is number 7 on the night.
And here's the breaking ball for the last one. Got to neutralize the left-handers for the Dodgers, and he has done that and more.
Dave Roberts. And strike 3. Dodgers have won it all in 2020. And Clayton Kershaw in the middle of that celebration. Austin Barnes wisely tucks that ball into his back pocket.